Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Keir Starmer is currently under fire for a speech he gave. It's not really what he said, it's what went unsaid. Now, it's a subject to which apparently he cares very little about. It's not something that bothers him. We're talking here about what can only be described, I think, as an ongoing epidemic, for want of a better word, that is violence against women. Now, he is trying to restart and reboot the Labour Party. Oh, we're going to do this now. We're going to do that now. Please ignore the first 5 months of this Labour government where we've screwed the pooch so appallingly badly and made everybody hate us. And the result of what we've done is going to echo down the years and make everybody worse off. No, ignore all that. Now look, we're shiny, we're bright, we're new, and everything in the garden is going to be rosy. Well, no, it isn't. Now, he's trying with this desperate, basically save his record. He's got to do it, not because he cares about us, the people. He's got to do it because he cares about what the other Labour MPs are thinking. There's a coup d'etat coming. He knows it. He's not going to last long. He'll probably wait until May, get the May election out of the way, the local government election, and then he's gone. Then whoever comes in he's not going to take over with that May election, coming up. It's in the past. But during the election campaign, he made these pledges, and one of the pledges was to visit the question of misogyny, of attacks on women, of why women aren't being represented in court cases, and let fewer women who get attacked get their court cases on their side, things like that. He was backed at the time by our charities, by Refuge, the DV charity, and things like that. But oh, how quickly the tide it doth turn, because those very same organisations are now turning on him because of his complete inaction. But not only his inaction, it's also the fact that he's not even addressing the issue anymore. He doesn't want to talk about it. It makes you wonder. Now, the rumours are he doesn't live with Victoria. We see at the time when he won the election, she wouldn't kiss him on the lips. She kissed him up here, somewhere over here, some vague area close to the face. But, there was very little intimacy. They don't look like a happily married couple. They look like two people forced together for political expediency. And of course, the rumour is he doesn't live there anyway. So who knows? Maybe he just doesn't care about women anymore. Maybe it's not his thing. Although we've suspected that, of course, for quite some time. It's not, he likes to go up a dark alley, perhaps. But he was talk about historically high levels of attacks on women, of brutality, of sex crimes and that sort of thing. And at the time of the election, he was pledging, we're going to do something about it. And of course, now he's doing nothing. And of course, the new course of action is, let's make Britain better. Well, it can't get any worse, can it? Although they're trying their best. But he went for this speech the other day, and it wasn't there. People have picked up on it. And what's weird, you're getting newspapers from all over the world mentioning this. I've seen this in Australian press. I've seen this in American press. And what's stunning, I've seen this in the Gulf Times, as in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, that Gulf, where women's rights aren't really top of the agenda. And even they are picking up on it. How bad can it be when you're getting Arab states saying, here, what are you doing about women's rights? It's a joke, isn't it? Anyway, if they are serious about halving the attacks on women, they would do something. They'd address the issue. They'd certainly increase police numbers. They'd increase support. They're not doing any of this. They'd fund properly, the DV centres and the R centres, things like that. They're not doing any of that. Instead, they're sort of concentrating on getting as many freebies in as possible. He's concentrating on getting his air miles in. He's off again. He's going to Cyprus and then going to the Gulf and all this, going to Saudi Arabia and the UAE, because that's more important than running this country. On the few occasions he's in this country, he doesn't want to be seen in public. He hides away, shies away. He knows he's screwed. He knows he's done it. But it's just an example of another gobshite man thinking that if he says the right words at the right time, people will take that as him being a man of action, a man of doing something, and that everyone will think, my God, look at Keir Starmer, saving all these women. What's he done? Nothing. But he's talked about it. And in his mind, that's enough. I've highlighted the problem. No, highlighting the problem is enough. Stopping, curing, doing something about the problem. That's what you need to do. Women are getting murdered every day. Women are getting attacked every day. Nobody seems to be bothered by this. Nobody in power, that is. They stand there and they go, oh, it's a terrible thing, shake their heads, look sad. Keir Starmer's got that look, hasn't he? His serious look where he purses his lips and his very expensive Lord Alley glasses. Yes, and pretends that he's human for 5 minutes and then goes off, and you can just see, the Starmer droid 4000 wanders off, totally devoid of humanity. He said on, I think it was Friday, he was talking about saying, we're going to introduce a law that if ex-partners attack their ex-partners, men attack their ex-partners, that will carry a surcharge on the crime. So instead of getting like a 5-year, whatever it'll be doubling up to 10 years and that. Well, that's just marvellous, isn't it? That's just great. It won't happen. It's going to take years to get that law changed. He's not going to be there. The next lot, who knows who the next lot will be? It's just one of these, I'll talk, I'll announce it, because, that's cheap. Doing anything, I ain't got the effort to do that. We'll talk about it. And that's all that's going to happen. So it's BS. They talk. Again, they talk, but they've done nothing about it. The plan was back at the election, they were going to put abuse specialists in 999 rooms. So if a woman rang up, there would be an expert there straight away. And they could get a fast reaction. That's what they talked about. What have they done about that? 6 months down the line, nearly. What have they done? BS. Nothing. They've done nothing. They've got no intention of doing anything. Because everything is a lie. It's nothing to do with improving the lives of people of this country. It's all about gaining power for these Marxist tosspots. They don't care one iota about the people of this country. So you've got to look after yourself, girls. Go and get yourself one of those R whistles. And, deafening things. Just do that. Straighten their ears, while they're screaming. Kick them in the nuts. That's all you got. Keir Starmer isn't going to ride up on his white horse, is he? He couldn't care less. Doesn't know what a woman is. How do you define a woman? He can't. Anyway, we'll leave that there. Let me know what you think. Nothing's going to change, Anyway, till next time, stay safe, stay well, and I will speak to you later. Bye.